R1. The Department of the Interior and Local Government, Zamboanga Peninsula Region, continues to trailblaze as the leading national government agency in the region. With its commitment to steadfastly assist and supervise local government units in their powers and functions, DILG IX reinforces its efforts towards achieving a cohesive, effective, and efficient programs, projects, and activities that aims to uplift the lives of our communities. Aligned with the country's vision, anchored on the Philippine Development Plan and Ambisyon 2040, which articulates the Filipinos' collective ambition of a matatag, maginhawa, at panatag na buhay para sa lahat. DILG reinvents itself to push for more programs that would enable LGUs to become business-friendly and competitive, environment protective, climate change adaptive and disaster resilient, socially protective, peaceful, orderly, and safe, through a transparent, participative, and effective local governance at its core of framework. This year, DILG puts into limelight developments in the Ease of Doing Business program that advances government services in order to fast-track local developments in the communities. DILG IX spearheaded numerous events to abreast LGUs of new developments and equip them with the right knowledge and skills that will assist local government to accelerate efforts to make their localities business-friendly by simplifying their business procedures. DILG also highlighted efforts in the implementation of community-based monitoring systems that organizes ways of collecting information at the local level for use of LGUs, national government agencies, NGOs, and civil society for planning program, implementation, and monitoring. DILG conducted CBMS orientations and seminars to advance the LGU's knowledge on data collection and help them in improved governance and greater transparency and accountability in resource allocation. Likewise, DILG IX continues to monitor LGU compliance on various vital social programs such as Child-Friendly Local Government Award that assess the performance of the LGUs in implementing child-friendly programs and services intended to promote and uplift the welfare of children. Conduct assessments and planning activities for the proper utilization of Gender and Development Fund. Conduct assessments and validation for the seal of good local governance that have resulted in 9 LGUs have passed the coveted conferment. DILG continues to monitor implementation of various locally funded programs and guide LGUs to various orientations and seminars. As of today, more than 1,068 LGUs have completed their projects and about 227 LGUs are still on the verge of completing. Moreover, DILG also assesses the implementation of Performance Challenge Funds projects that have been awarded to LGUs who have passed the seal of good local governance. The department is also tracking developments in the Conditional Matching Grant for Provinces or CMGP that helps rural development by building farm-to-market roads and help develop communities. The department also pushed for the program SLGP, or Strengthening Local Government in the Philippines, that assesses the performance of LGUs. DILG IX conducted CSO inventories region-wide and assist them with accreditation. Civil society organizations, people's organizations, and non-government organizations were also given an avenue wherein they can meet with local development planners and members of national line agencies to discuss partnership and synergy through the GAO 2019. The regional management also reinforces its efforts in sustaining peace and order under EO70, or the whole-of-a-nation approach in ending local communist armed conflict. DILG IX conducted various orientation on the DILG's retooled community support program that would address issues in order to double down CPP, NPA, NDF influences in the affected communities in the region. Under LCAC, DILG also holds various coordination meetings between and among LGUs and national line agencies to cascade information and delegate tasks to finally end local communist armed conflict in the country. DILG 9 also pushes for the enhanced comprehensive local integration program that usher former rebels back to the community and become an active citizen in the country. Last October, DILG 9 visited Mati, Davao Oriental to learn and replicate best practices on their Eclip halfway house. The regional management also maintain and strengthen programs that are vital in the local peace and order and sustain local developments, such as Anti-Drug Abuse Council, which we have seen an increase of high compliance of our LGUs, and strengthen the implementation of the People's Law Enforcement Board. The region also embarked on a massive road clearing operations in support of President Duterte's directive and DILG MC number 2019-121. Regional Director Paisala Botasil and Assistant Regional Director Arnel Gudio led the inspection and validation of various LGUs along with all municipal local government operations officer in different field offices in the region. The local government units were also oriented on different developments on disaster risk reduction management and were given recognition through the Regional Disaster Preparedness Index or RDPI. The RDPI assessed the readiness of LGUs on disaster preparedness and inspired them to do more. The RDPI is an initiative of the regional management and the only DILG-initiated DRRM award-giving body. To ascertain the level of compliance of LGUs on development plans, DILG conducted various events to keep LGUs at their feet on the formulation of the Comprehensive Development Plan and different sustainable development goals that are vital in national development. A series of events on constitutional reform were also conducted in the region, with DILG at the forefront of the advocacy. Local government units were able to gather massive support in the municipality of Dumingag, Zamboanga del Sur, Tungawan, Zamboanga Sibugay, and Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. The Balangayan also included Servicio Caravan that enables line agencies to offer their services to the communities, and the Talakayan that created an avenue for all stakeholders to voice out their concerns and opinions on different government issues. On the assumption of newly elected officials last June 2019, DILG also organized the newly elected officials training and seminar to orient local chief executives of their powers and functions. With unfailing support and ever-active leadership of the regional management, this year the region was able to assist and develop the skills and knowledge of their field officers and regional staff. Last October, 4 local government operations officers too were able to pass the hurdle of the local government academies training to become full-fledged LGOOs. They are part of the 52nd batch, dubbed as Hinirang, and produced the first ever batch municipal mayor that hailed from Region 9. Moreover, the regional management also cascaded orientation for the LGA competency dashboard that would help assess the skills, abilities, and strengths of each personnel. With much anticipation and excitement, this year, DILG has finally found a home. Located at President Corazon Aquino Regional Development Center, Barangay Balintawak, Pagadian City, the long dream is now a reality. With the newly constructed DILG 9 Regional Office, the regional management hopes to inspire more people, not only from their field offices, but the community as well, to assist and support the programs, projects, and activities of the department. With the new building marks new challenges, but DILG 9 will remain steadfast in achieving greater heights. With the support and hard work from the regional personnel down to the field officers, DILG 9's budget utilization rose up to 83%, one of the highest in the overall budget utilization out of all regional offices. We are one. In the years to come, DILG 9 will continue to fulfill its mandate to assist local government units and develop local communities for the betterment of every Filipino people in the region.